Hello, yes, this is Jude speaking. How can I help? You don't sound black, but what does black sound like? Do I not sound black because I don't speak with a Caribbean accent? Do I not sound black because I don't use certain phrases or words that people of colour are portrayed using on TV? Should I be trying to sound black? If I don't sound black, am I betraying my heritage? I guess these are questions that we all have to ask ourselves.
There was a time when I was working at my old job that I had this wonderful relationship with this guy, and he kept saying to me, "Jay, I'm going to have to come into the office and see you girls." So I remember on the day I was so delighted. I think I was on the phone when he arrived, but I was like watching him, and he was talking to my manager, and he's going, "Who's this? Who's that?" And I remember the moment when he went, "But which one's Tracy?" And I'm still on the phone, but I clocked his face when my manager pointed over, and he was like, "Tracy? Oh, Tracy." Even I knew there and then that I wasn't exactly the blonde, blue-eyed Tracy, that his mind had built an image up of me.
I do have family members that sometimes, in a mocking way, say to me that Miss Posh English, but I have had a time when I've spoken to people on the phone, and when I've met them in person, their expression actually told me that I'm not who they were expecting. So I don't know if it's just the way I sound and also my name.
How did that make you feel? How did you feel about that?
To be honest, if it was when I was much younger, it would have affected me. But now I'm quite confident, so I can speak this way, and I can also speak in my mother tongue.
Where I work at the airport, I speak to people very differently. How I speak to my co-workers, how I speak to my managers, and how I speak to passengers is very different. Some people just don't want to listen, and the only way to get through to them is to talk harsh. But at the same time, other people, you understand the hierarchy of situations, so you're not going to talk to them in the same way that you talk to your friends. So yeah, 100%. You have to code switch, otherwise you can't survive.
Sometimes we change our speech to fit in, but why should we have to? There's a freedom in being our authentic selves.
Recently, there's been times that I'm telling my narrative, and there'll be a little bit of patois there, and my colleagues go, "Oh, Tracy, we've never heard you speak like that," and they absolutely love it, and I realise then that I'm being the authentic me, and that realisation makes me realise that there is times where I'm probably a more professional and a very English version of Tracy, so still very much me, but not as free and as relaxed as I would like to be.
You don't sound black is not a compliment. I want the freedom to be who I am, to speak how I want, to express myself in my fullest, for my cultural diversity to be embraced and celebrated. I'm a Southampton woman through and through, so that's how I sound. How about you?